Alright. Hello everybody. B here. Hope you're all having a great day. Um yeah, we're hopefully going to be finishing up with the Lingua Franca achievement in this stream. We don't have a whole lot left, as you can see. Just to make sure everyone's on the same page, Lingua Franca is the achievement for making sure that the entire world, every king tier and higher royal court that exists, speaks the same language as the player character. We are the Roman Empire. We started out as the Byzantines. We're currently the Roman Empire. We've got some internal turmoil. It doesn't really matter. Linguistically, almost the entire world speaks Greek. All of our vassal courts speak Greek. The only two parts of the world that we are concerned with right now, or sorry, the only parts of the world we're concerned with right now are this bit down here that speaks Senegambian, this bit over here that speaks Arabic, this bit here that speaks Saraceni, and this bit here that speaks Tibetan. We are currently in a war with one of those realms. We're going to be taking this guy's kingdom title, and that's going to be that. Then we're immediately going to go in on this kingdom here. Yeah, because neither of these wars are going to dissolve this kingdom, so we have to take this kingdom as well in order to make sure that they properly speak Greek. This bit down here in Guinea, this kid's only 11. I'm pretty sure that they only speak Senegambian due to being in Regency. So I think if we I think when this kid grows up, they'll be quick to speak Greek. We'll see how that goes. This bit of Alsark, though, this is annoying. Hopefully, this Liberty War will be sufficient to split up this realm into something small enough that court grandeur-wise, they just won't be able to sustain having a different culture. But we'll see how that goes. We can throw some fruit baskets over here. And hopefully that will be enough to hire some mercs and put this over the top. There. We're not going to overkill it too much. Okay. So, we need to raise our armies and take care of this. And here we go. Ooh, is that actually a dangerous... Oh, interesting. Right, you get out of this faction. And while you're at it, convert. Really appreciate you converting as more of a sure thing, but oh well. Alright, so the Dalamite Ashari, that's going to be a bit annoying. 10% is all coming from there. 15... 20% from Yazd. Okay, so that's almost certainly the highest county here. Why is the popular opinion so low? Okay, so it's fervor and religion. Okay. Yeah, go to location and make sure we've got that going on. Okay. Anything else we can do here? We could try holding court. Holding court would potentially give us some events that might fire and make it more likely to might give us some popular opinion modifiers, and that would help a little. Right. At least he's going to fall out of this faction, but it's this is somehow this is almost sufficient to sire independence. It's weird. What do we have? Why are we scholarship focus? I don't remember changing. Oh, no, I guess this does make sense because we're going to go scientific and then down to learn on the job. Okay. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. Well, time to hire them just to see if this this buys us a little bit more time here. Oh, right. Yeah, there you go. Now you're in. Would she? She might. Alright. Well, unfortunately that guy's gonna be a problem. Alright. Cool. As long as we don't have to worry about as long as we don't have to worry about bastards in our line of succession, I'm kind of okay. Let's see. So this is our daughter. She's definitely not our heir. It's kind of okay for her to remain just. Send a fruit basket over here and demand your conversion. Okay. Alright, and the Dalemites, they're already falling out of faction. Look at culture. I think we are converting pretty heavily over here. Howdy, Browncoat. Guess we'll just make sure that we're getting everything nice and well covered. Here, you work on that. It'd be nice if we had a better steward, but oh well. Okay. So yes, army's raising up. Excellent. Blessed be God. Alright, so yes, they're wandering around. They're not going to be able to get anywhere relevant. Right, we are in one of these stacks. At least I thought we were. Your court now speaks Greek. Oh, well, that's... I mean, it's nice. It's a little too late, buddy, but it's nice. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight these out, probably. But that'll go nice and quick. Come on. Finish raising up. Also, I did install one more mod, this population control mod. So by having lower population in the game, the lag is supposed to be quite a bit better. Which, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like for every character in the game has things that they're going to do. So the more characters there are, sure, if you do stuff, great. So the more characters there are, the more the game has to process. I guess we need a new Master of the Hunt. He'll work. Any other positions? Let's get our court musician. Court poet. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to run all of this directly into them. Run them down as hard as possible. Yeah, no, this is fine. Give us that popular opinion and holding taxes and development growth. That is all excellent. Come on. Okay, so this is some random countess that wants to be my friend. I kind of don't care. Alright. Oh no, a wild heart hide is destroyed. It's not like I have 30 of them. Alright. More people sleeping around that I don't care about. Okay. I'm going to send this up here, and then I'll then split up into some more siege stacks. Yeah, no factions that seem to matter anymore. Let me make sure my my vassals are on um, are on converting culture. There we go. Ooh, titles can be usurped. Anything important? No. Okay. Right, that can get merged up, and then we'll get a different leader in that stack. Yeah, so yet another whale must be stopped by any means. Kind of sick of that event. Like why does that event keep firing? You can go over here. Hold court. Do Greek fire dromons. Be entertained by our jester. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna worry about any of those at the moment. Actually, we are going to hold court. Gesture for the first in line to approach. Okay. Anniversary of the foundation of our city. Let's see. Historical celebration. Yeah, the celebrations will have to wait. It's 750 gold for not really a whole lot of benefit. So Radagund wants to be one of my knights. I guess that's okay. "12 prowesses, like, it's fine. Yes, and your elders spoke of my dynasty. Good. Glad we had this talk. Make a cabinet. Yes, make that cabinet. Okay. You can declare wars. I literally can't right now. Ooh. More monthly prestige on this thing. Not that it really matters too much, but nice. All right. So a couple of quick sieges here should finish this war right quick. Is it split stack? There we go. Okay. So there's a chance here of slightly higher quality outcome. I think we're going to take it. Oh well. Damn. So no titles we care about there. Okay. We could hunt this down with a couple of our other stacks, but I kind of feel like we don't need to worry about it. A couple of sieges and this war will be done. Because our siege war score will count for a whole lot more than this will. Norvego Greek. They speak Greek, so it's all good. Okay. Yeah, my background gives me some unique insights into what will help this cabinet. Excellent. Right, come on, come on. Finish the sieges. Yeah, we'll end this rivalry. That's one less person trying to murder me. Go for faster cultural progress. Because that way, yeah, this will now take only about 6 years instead of 8. And then when this is done, we should be able to rapidly finish off trebuchets. Although if we do trebuchets now, that's only 3 years. Or no, I need the different culture opinion. And we're still on a timescale where that might matter. It's May. Yeah, this had better be only a prototype. Wow, we just got this person as a knight, and she's already sleeping around with our vassals. I mean, frankly, good honor. Go get that. My BU of Darfur. Like, why would I want... Like, why do I care about having her released from captivity? Like, why would I care? I mean, don't get me wrong, like, from the humanitarian angle, hey, sure, this person you're holding in prison, do they need to be there? But practically speaking, like, I don't know who that person is. Alright. Come, at least hear him out. That's 2 quality lowering effects on this, this artifact. But not that abnormal to lose 2 coin flips. Okay. Time for us to go fight this out again. Although, saying that, my siege engines are over here, so you go there. Name to remember. Yeah, we need the piety. Yeah, you lift that siege. We'll run this down with these 2 stacks. Ooh, what's this? Oh, yep, Shlomo producing higher quality because our combinations are so nice. Isn't that something? Get that and head over here. Okay. Macedon cabinet. Just So hopefully they're entrenched enough here that they're not going to flee this this battle. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna have to give a county away real quick. Alright, Gondo, where are you? Over here. We'll give this to Hippolytos. Grant to... Alright, I guess we can only search for Dynasty here. There. How do you have a claim on the Roman Empire? We'll give it to you, but how do you have... I am almost certain I did not give... I intentionally used use a filter for had no claims. So how did you get that? Not a fan of that. But, oh well, we're not going to worry about it right now. It is a non-issue. Speaking of a non-issue, war in India. Here we go. Actually, that's given current events, that's actually a much more poor taste joke than I intended. I apologize. That is... Oh, I'm trying not to think about that too hard, honestly. The Indo-Pakistani tensions at the moment. Alright. I don't know how much more of this we're going to need to siege. Probably only one more holding, really. Maybe two. We'll see. Kind of don't really want to befriend this guy, because we might have, like, it's possible we may end up having to war him. Alright, Shlomo has gained an inspiration. What for? Still nothing important there. We are not making more goblets. Goblets are just the most shit tier of artifacts. Just absolutely awful. Every freaking time. It's an illustrious artifact. It gives, like, 0.1 renown. Just always miserable. 34%. Okay, so actually, if we fight this out, we actually could get our war score immediately, but our sieges are almost done anyways. Yeah. Force demands. Okay. Alright. Titles can be usurped. Alright, nothing we really care about at the moment here. You can hybridize some cultures. We don't really care about that either. Okay. So before we forget, we know we're going to need to declare war here. Holy War for Kingdom. Oh, okay, so I guess that's the only kingdom we're adjacent to. That's unfortunate. Invade. Go for but that Gyalpo is probably what we're going to end up having to do. What title do you have? Yeah. Rashtrakuta Lema Gyalpo. Yeah, so that's what we'll have to invade. We're not yet exalted among men. We're very close, though. Okay. Alright. Here. So yeah, so this is what I've been doing. Let's clear that out. Has no claims. Is not a ruler. Is our dynasty, and is adult. Okay. So yeah, so here, look at this region. Actually, let's just make sure that. Okay, yeah, good. Okay. Right, so that title's spoken for. Bengal is spoken for. Alright, so I guess we don't actually have a kingdom title here to stick this under. That's going to be a little bit annoying. We are only 2 counties over our limit somehow. I just we took more from you. Alright, well, I guess what we do here then is go over here. Give that to her. And go over here. Give that to him. There we go. We're now a couple vassals over our limit. Not a fan of that. Because that, like, that is starting to really, really affect our levy situation. Yeah, minus 15% taxes and levies. Oh, not a fan. Not a fan. Well, who can we throw under a king? We're kind of all good there. Could start releasing vassals. Because we do need to get the What Nepotism achievement as well. Also known as Dynasty of Many Crowns, earlier in the game's release history. So, 'cause, 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 ' This region is just a little awkward, though. If we could get the Kingdom of Bengal, we'd be a lot better off. Yeah. And unfortunately, we have a truce with Pala. Could fight these people, the Thumandari. That would potentially be a way to get enough of Bengal to make that. We could actually get a sizable chunk here. And we do need to get the fame anyways in order to let the kingdom invade over here. Or if we take that would get us adjacency. Well, no, it actually wouldn't get us the adjacency we want to get to the middle of here with the Holy War. Ah, crud. And then this chunk over here is de jure Pala. Oh, and actually we can't even go for here. We would have to go... Yeah, we'd have to go for this kingdom, and that would get us, like, this whole chunk. And that would get us adjacency there. Alternatively, if we go after the Mariul chunk of that gets us this bite. And then we can go after this central bit here without having to use up our invasion. So that's probably worthwhile. Yeah. Let's see, is that what we do straight away? Well, whatever was going on in Al-Sark is tied up. So this is the other option. We could just go over here, just for the sake of doing something different. Why do I not have a Holy War option here? We consider them evil. Is it that? But I guess we don't consider them hostile? Alright, so I have to use my invade kingdom for Al-Sark. Is I guess what that comes down to. I have to do that in order to take this title. If only I had a forced subjugation option. Alright. Yeah, I think we... Holy War here. I'll just make sure I'm not missing something. Yep, nope, no Holy War option. Weird. Okay, so Mario. Declare war. Holy war for kingdom. Galpo of Ur. Okay. And this should go pretty quick. I've been having this weird bug, basically this entire playthrough, where it keeps going back to it's one of my other views after clicking around. Like I'll go to this just the realms map, and then after like clicking around a few things, for some reason it's back to cultures. It's kind of weirding me out. Like, it's not a big deal, but it's, well, I mean, like I said, it's weird. Grab this. Over here. Raise all here. Knights of the Chalice. When did they come around? Huh. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, but okay. We'll go ahead and hire them. Might accept -20. Attack on religious brethren. Okay, I guess that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, there. Yeah, just mostly looking for ones with siege engines. Okay. Alright, so it's going to take a little while for these stacks to raise up, but that's fine. Oh, let's get out of that stack. I guess we're back at home. Stop notifying me about this. I guess we may as well be entertained by the court jester. We do have a little bit of stress. Okay. Oh, common saying subjugation war. Alright, more people sleeping around. Okay, so yeah, so this will get subjugated by the Com anyways, so this war is actually kind of pointless. Now, like, we just don't even have to worry about it, really. But cool. Unless the Com stops speaking Greek. Like, that's a possibility. We don't want that, but we'll see. Yeah, join on in. More the merrier. Okay. I know if I stay unpaused. And you just go here when you're done. Okay, so this is our heir. Our genius son. Let's get you a spouse. Um, she'll just marry? That's weird. Because then all of her kids would end up our dynasty. That's like, that is actually kind of tempting, but I don't really need it, is the thing. Inheritable traits, female, adult, not of our dynasty. Okay, and let's see if we can 100% guarantee genius babies. No, we can't. That's unfortunate. Alright, so Helias, he actually has the trifecta. She's chaste, which is unfortunate. Oh, only robust anyways. Let's see, Zenobia. Oh, Pelagia. Pelagia looks. Yeah, this will be a great match. Here we go. Yep, high chance of children. Excellent traits. Get to it. All right. You can declare wars. I kind of don't care. We'll send you to university. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah, only you go here. You go here. Guess we'll have to split the rest of these up in a moment. Anastasia is no longer our musician. Someone's plotting to kill me, but I'm actually kind of okay with that if it means we get to play as Helias, because he's a young genius, so that would work out just fine. Court musician. Damn, only good ones. Okay. Alright, you over here. Bargain fealty. So is this just someone literally volunteering to self-vassalize? Alright, so we're currently 4 over our limit. Well, I don't know. Not entirely sure what all that that just entailed, but okay. Whatever it was, it's a thing. Indulgences still financing everything about our empire. Oh no, the cursed leopard hide was destroyed. Whatever am I going to do without yet another hide? Bunch of vassals getting imprisoned. Alright, that's a thing. Jewelry. You know, they speak Greek, so I'm fine with that. Okay. I wonder how this war's looking. 5%. 9%. Weird. Just oscillating like that, I guess. Whatever. Secret exposed. Okay, so this child is not our heir. She can be content. She should be comfortable with the fact that she will not be Basilissa. She'll be happier that way. Another rival dead. Alright, you go here. Okay. Somewhere they have an army. It'd be nice if we could fight it at some point, but pretty soon we're going to have almost the entire war target sieged down, so not going to worry about it. Our special mercs are doing their thing. And we're almost at a point in the game when it'd be nice if there was something that was like a siege engine that would be useful in battle, but oh well. What do we got going on over here? Yeah, you want to forge a goblet? That is never going to happen. But you, Oh, our wife. Okay. Kind of don't want to get rid of her. But on the other hand, plus 10 popular opinion? Like, Hmm. Okay. So we could have her blinded. Or we could have her executed. Okay, so execution would be an act of tyranny, so I guess we have to blind her. I mean, I don't want to, but my vassals apparently don't like that she's into rope play or whatever. That said, she still loves me, so got that going for me. Maybe she's into kinkier stuff than I thought. I don't know. Okay, we can pardon someone. We're not going to go to someone's hunt. Never, ever, ever attend someone else's hunt. It could be a murder plot. Ooh, and now we can invade kingdoms. Okay. Our sieges, meanwhile, are happening apace. Alright, so they have ticking war score due to controlling the war goal, but that is going to go away very soon. Very soon indeed. Alright, so the Thumandari. Yeah. Sorry, bud. We can't afford to be your friend at the moment because we might want to invade you. Alright, yeah, so now our war progress is quite nice. Ooh, you can vassalize you. For low feudal obligations. Alright, so over here. I think we're going down erudition. Or are we going down warfare? More knight effectiveness is always useful. Or we could be going down law. Yeah, I don't know that was it. Customs. No, I don't think that was it. Like, we're kind of at the point with our dynasty legacies. I actually don't know what all we really want anymore. Man, I'm gonna guess the +5 attraction opinion matters. Huh. I know architected ancestry is pointless. Octogenarians, I guess. Just don't know how many more dynasty legacies we'll be able to get. I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm kind of leaning towards bounteous loins here. Because if nothing else, then studious youth and constant care could be useful. I was saying that if we get up to true believers, well, no, that's not even all that useful, really. I mean, I guess going down law is probably our best bet. Oh. Unless we go down customs, but kind of feeling like, well, like law is the way to go here. And while we're at it, we should also make sure we've got everything fully up to date, which we really don't. There. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get all of this taken care of. Get the orchards growing. Get all the blacksmiths. Ooh. Especially because of the station man-at-arms damage and the bonus knight effectiveness, like all of that is really going to add up quick. Because that's going to be another 8% knight effectiveness just from all of that. And 5% to all of my men-at-arms. Like that's kind of a big deal. Alright, you. Group up here. Alright, and then you. Demand conversion. You can transfer him over to Vladimir. There we go. I become the owner of a fine urn. Okay. Alright, learning. So anatomical studies, potentially useful. Pedagogy. Yeah, I think getting down to open-minded soon is going to help with our realm stability a fair bit. What's going on over here? Bone of the Buddha. Okay. And then this thing. Well, let's see. So Indric's Horn. You get some bonus fertility. That's a thing. Curse Mortar of the Jordan. Whale Fat Candles. What are we getting from you? Number of knights +1. I do like that. Kind of don't really need any of this. It would be nice to get just some more trinkets to pick from, but oh well. Our sieges are wrapping up. They're wandering off. They are getting subjugated. Okay. You know what? go to their capital. Let's get that sieged next. Because that's the next big... Oh, wait, they're going down here. Because they think they can take this battle. We kind of want to make sure that this siege doesn't lift if we can help it. Well, too late. You know what? Sure, we'll play stress. Or play chess. Why not? Alright. Diplomacy would be our best bet, followed shortly by learning. Learning is countered by martial, I see. Oh. Wow, yeah, we are going to destroy this man. Think you can outthink me? Somehow he's starting to win. Martial's countered by intrigue. Alright. Huh. Does he have some trait that helps with his board games, I wonder? Well, the better man won, I guess. Not entirely sure what was going on there, but... Oh, we make the Kingdom of Lyon. And so we shall. Okay. Be nice if we could find their armies again, but we'll get there. You go here. Thank you for paying tribute. Suddenly my siege allies are just not helping at all. Alright, you should kind of... Let's have both of you go here. Okay. Alright, so we're up to 62% just from occupying counties. Ticking war score should start to work in our favor pretty soon. Once this siege flips. Oh. Just saw them. Alright, hold up. Hold up. You want to be my spy master? No, 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 no. No, you are going to be a chancellor. And then you get to be a spy master. Okay. That was dangerous. War titles can be created. Persian Empire. I will do that. Then titles can be usurped. I will take that as well. Excellent. I guess one of my vassals got to work over here. Alright. So linguistically then... Oi. Oi. Alright. You. Alright, so we can't condemn sins. That's annoying. We'll let this go, but I do not appreciate that you're speaking not Greek now. Seriously though, why is that not... Like, is that a vassal directive that I could do? Change vassal directives. No. Like, why is that not a thing? Like, no. You're my vassal, you will speak Greek. Oh well. Alright, so somewhere around here was the enemy army. Alright, you go down here. Alright, level of devotion gained. Come on. This battle might be happening too quick. Oh, no, here we go. Commands enforced, disband all. Okay. You. Alright, this looks like we've got a few people we can grant to. Excellent. Let's see. So, in terms of titles that we have over here. We probably don't have enough of to usurp it. Alright, you are losing your war. But not by as much as I'd like you to be. Alright. So probably the thing to do then is to invade. Just to make sure that Com doesn't get it. We'll probably end up having to fight Com ourselves. Guje also speaks Tibetan. All right. So we declare war. Holy Orphan Kingdom here. We grab this. We don't have enough piety to double stack our war. Oh, we don't have the adjacency to double stack the war anyways, so that's unimportant. Okay. We want to go after this bit here that's Rajputana. Oh. We don't have to worry about this. Yeah, because you speak Greek. And if we just fruit basket the hell out of you, then we're golden. Okay. To make sure that they can get all the mercs that they want. Probably going to need a couple of grand. Get them up to about 3K. There. All right. Now, what can we do about her? She is maimed. She has a bunch of alliances. She has claims. Council rights guaranteed. Alright, so let's do that. So you can go ahead and declare your wars. So maybe she'll overextend on something. Alright, dismiss a whole bunch of that. Yeah. No imprisonment reason. So annoying. Yeah, 18 months left there. Go ahead and drop conversion over here. Okay. Let's take care of our administrata. I think we're going to just give all of this to just one of our vassals, or one of our dynasty members. You'll do. And show only the recent titles. Yeah, just take all of that. Okay. What do we have going on over here? What wars are you in? Huh. Okay. Guess that's all a thing. I'm worried we're probably not actually going to be able to finish this today. Okay, so you've grown up. And you're in a war, so listen, that might hurt your development enough to drop your grandeur down a little, maybe. Or, I mean, we could just declare our war over here, but like that would just be kingdom tier invasion. Meanwhile, we do kind of have to do this. But if we take this kingdom, like, I'm pretty sure he could also make. Well, actually, okay, yeah, he'd be able to just make the kingdom of Galicia, anyways. It's frustrating. All right, so we'll have to save this for last, I think. Oh, and actually, he's almost dead. Interesting. Your heir might be murderable. Let's see, what friends have you? Because we don't necessarily need to kill him directly. Because in theory, you can just not just kill someone's friends or relatives, and that can stress them out enough. All right, so that won't work. Alright, so spouses, I guess, are yeah, so spouses are too protected. You have a title. Siblings all in jail. Alright, well, we'll see what happens when he dies. This area over here is probably more pertinent at the moment. We have to go after this. Alright. War were declared. we are going to raise only our men-at-arms. We are going to get out of this stack. And we're going to bring in... Well, the Cretans are getting expensive. Yeah, we'll hire them. And them. Okay. Oof. Okay. Our buildings are finishing up. Barani Greek. Oh, I don't like that. You don't speak Greek. I mean, it's fine as long as the court keeps speaking Greek. But as we see, that's not necessarily a sure thing. Yeah, you join on in. Ooh, Empire of Ajuran. Yes, I will go ahead and create that. Gain the trait Herbalist and 50 lifestyle XP. A rare flower would brighten unique as day. Well, hopefully it spells nice. Yeah, no, we'll go for the Herbalist trait because it is nice. It's good to have. Now everyone knows. Alright, so if Shlomo's a witch, we could gain that. Witchcraft, like, doesn't really do that much for you. I mean, I guess the intrigue and learning are both nice, so sure. Okay. Porphyric patronage. The ebb of coin is at a low tide, and it's harder and harder to find the funds necessary for my plans, let alone the smooth running of the Roman Empire. For many not-so-subtle hints at the benefits of well-placed patronage and uncomfortable necessities, my vassal Duchess Anna at last speaks plainly. Great Basileus, while wearing the porphyra is an imperial prerogative, it is not unknown for such rights to be leased to committed subjects. Purchased purple. The purple cannot be bought. You don't need to lease it out. How much longer? 10 months until this is done raising up? Oh. Alright, fine. Alright, so she wants a truce. Queen of Damot. On the one hand, that's tempting. On the other hand, if then she flips immediately and says, hey, we're not speaking Greek anymore, we'll need to go to war. So I don't want that truce. We'll decline. It's like I'm not saying I'm gonna go to war with her. Just we need to be able to. All right. Stop gathering. Merge this all up. Let's kill this stack, and then let's take over some of these sieges for ourselves. Because the last thing we want is for this this kingdom to peace out. You can get in on this war as well. Yeah, bunch of hides, Shrieky Court Politics, and then Sacred Tree Branch. You know, this one will go ahead and reforge and repair. Now, what are you? A weaver. Mastered by his peers, I have no need for weavings. Okay, you get over here. Because we need to take war score out of this war. And if we control the capital siege, that will swing things a lot further in our favor. All right, you've learned Greek. Good for you. Yeah, go ahead and stake Hallis. Come on. Alright, so now that is our siege. Yes, and now we're the higher ranking war. Okay. Good, good, good. And then by the time we're done with this war, we should also be ready to Holy War Guje. Yes, stay zealous. That's good. Titles can be created. Anything good? Conum. Yes, I'll take that. Yes, you get in on this, please. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, good. And a little bit of Greek here because Mali is getting involved. Okay. Maybe, if we're lucky, this might actually work. Okay. Earthly focus or answers in the heavens. The piety is actually probably worth more for me right now than the actual stats. Because, like, our stewardship is okay. Our learning is amazing. But our piety income Well, I mean, our piety income's also good. I guess to put it in another perspective, this is about 10 months worth of piety. Oh, well, I clicked something. I guess we got the piety. I was starting to talk myself into looking to the skies, but oh well. Hostile factions disbanding. Alright, let's kill this out. Leave me in peace. Okay. Go over here. Yeah, go ahead. Crush this too. Barely any losses. Enemy banner. Yeah, we don't need it. What do we need an enemy banner for? Okay. I mean, they're not even really an enemy, it's just... There we go. Take open-minded, and that should also kill a whole bunch of our factions. Yeah, all of our powerful vassals like us, so I'm not going to worry too much about installing them in our council. Okay. Oh no, the renowned Boarhide. Yep, hostile faction disbanded. Things will stay as they are. We've got a favor hook on him. Alright. You've branched off from Greek culture, but you speak Greek still, so it's all good. That's fine. That is totally okay. Alright. Great. Now we've got a bunch of people speaking the incorrect languages again. How are we so close? Oh. How are we so close and things are falling apart so much? Titles can be created. Arabian Empire. Oh, because that fell apart. Alright, we'll give you a specialization with religious exemption, which will almost certainly be revoking. Okay, you are in a war, so we don't get your title straight away. That's fine. You'll do your thing. Okay. So, linguistically, what's going on over here? Alright, so there's two different holy wars going after this kingdom. One of them is almost certain to succeed. Like, at least one of them. Somehow you've been losing battles. Okay. Alright. So let's look over here. You don't speak Greek. But we don't have adjacency to you, so... Well, we do have this body of water. So maybe we can holy war? Oh yeah, we can. Okay. So that's one thing. We have Iranian over here. Yeah, you don't have anything we can revoke for. Oh man. And then we have Sami and Norse up here. Why are you gaining Ranger baseline? Let's fund you. Actually, wait. No, you. More... Demand surrender. We'll see if that helps us any. And then Norse. You. You're not in any wars. And you're considered virtuous. But you've set your kingdom to an elective. Right, so 29 days until this is done. Where's Gouda again? So that's over here. All right. Not a fan of that. All right, you. Modify your contract. You can declare wars. You do not have special religious rights. Command your conversion. Blessed be God. Clearing up some of this Ashari would probably be a good idea. Okay. So we've got a little bit of Greek here. Alright, you. Where is your capital? Like, does it stay where your capital is? Oh wait, right, if we do this... Okay, yeah. So... You work there. Can we do better than 26 stewardship? Or 28? No, no we can't. That's irritating. Okay. Let's see. What is our next play? Going after Gouge, I think, is probably going to have to be... Oh. You're in a couple of wars. Nothing that really matters much. But they might leave you weak enough that that you might flip on your own. Which means we might be up for taking on Alsark. Either Alsark or this bit over here. Ogu's ill. Yeah, this is probably the one. Flare War, Holy War for Kingdom, Ogu's ill. Okay. Raise all men-at-arms. And the Knights of the First Patriarchate. Let's put these Knights of the Chalice. Because we can't order, like, can't hire more than one, I guess. Okay. Oh, well, culture task finished. Oh, never mind. Problem with the problem with the whole thing of I wish I could just tell my vassals to speak Greek is it would be like one, I actually don't even know necessarily that they count. But oh, excellent. You now do speak Greek. Okay, good. But also, I do like all the mods that I'm using are things that are mostly quality of life. Ooh. You have another. Someone's. Yeah. So all the mods I'm using are like quality of life stuff. So I don't want to use a mod that specifically makes the achievement I'm hunting for easier. Oh, I forgot to do all this stuff. We'll give all of this to... Actually, no, we will give all of this to a Dynasty member. You. You take all of that. Okay. Oh, that's the Errol Sea. For some reason I thought that was Lake Baikal. Where's Lake Baikal? Is it this? Oh well. No, that's not really important. How much longer until this is done raising up? 35 days. Get out of this stack. Any moment now. What's up with this? Oh, we can hold court. Sure. What do we got? Yes, your elder spoke of the Macedon. Every county that's less than 10 development below Constantinople, which is currently at 55, 56, we gain plus 20% the dev growth. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no. Be a despot, be happy with that. Okay. Here we go. So any moment now, this will finish mustering. Yes, please join on in. Yes, all merge and go over here. Thank you, Viking Longboat Innovation. Actually, speaking of, do we have West African canoes? Oh, not enough there. Okay. Can get war camels. Might be worthwhile. 23 months until trebuchets. $11 months for Mulati. Alright, so some kind of plague has popped up. It's nice that it notifies you when it shows up in a county, but wow. Alright, run this down real quick. Whoa, what do we have here? More Dalamite Ashari. Alright, well, hopefully it'll be no big deal. Alright, run this down. Just have to catch up to them. She's still at war. Like, we took so much from them, and they still love us. Oh, hello. Speaking of, force demands, so be it. Cool. Okay, more titles can be usurped. And nothing there matters. Okay. We'll get this back over here so that we can disband it. Alright, we'll grant this to focus. Alright, so then we do need more of this area in order to take this kingdom title. How much are we missing? 4 of 7 required counties. Alright, I don't really care about that. Go after Jemba. Well, hopefully just shrinking this enough will make the difference. Oh, no, you're... Why is this getting so out of hand? Right now, Al-Andalus also speaking... Oh. If they form the Empire of Hispania, then I think we get some other options. Like, I think there's a decision they can take that would let them. Oh, you're. What are you doing? French conquest for the Sheikhdom of Zabid. Like, what? What? I mean, I guess that's France. Yes, I guess this is France. Okay. I'm not sure what the next step ought to be here. We were so close. No wars we can declare here. Oh, right, because armies are raised. Yeah, so we'll let these over here, and then we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that's fine. There. It's everyone coming in wanting to pay their ransoms. That's good. Your prisoner doth died. Alright, so the Dalamite Ashari populace. That's potentially going to be an issue. We're probably going to end up having to fight that out. Oh. Now your court speaks Greek. Where are you? up there. And I didn't know you weren't speaking Greek, but cool. Oh, Baltic is back. In Estonia. Who are you losing a war to? Princess of Lithuania. Okay, and you're winning this war, so that's fine. You'll probably slip. Yeah. County of Radha. We're not going to worry about the wars we can declare. We're just going to kind of take it easy a moment. See what happens to the state of the world. Child of our dynasty. Oh, this is Helias's son. Okay, Maximus. Yes, that works. Abandon this foolish endeavor immediately. Right. Let's get some conversion demands out. Don't really care about barons. Where even are you? Duchy of Tekov. Huh. Some random dukes. Alright. Croatia was, for some reason, not neo-beist. The hell? Some 8-year-old with no regent? What the hell's going on in Alfarasa that they hired? They apparently elected. Well, no, it's not. That is a feudal realm. Okay, you know, I don't even know. I don't care. It's not a big deal. Okay. Let's see. We can exoticize our Grand Hall. What would this do? I think this is just strictly aesthetic. Let's introduce a new fashion in court. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, you give me the money, that's fine. We'll stop the population control for a bit, because it's just, I'm wondering if maybe that is making things a little more volatile linguistically. Because things were trending heavily towards the entire world speaking Greek, and now it's not. Francono-Greek. They speak Greek. I'm cool with that. Now, another option would be we could actually consider hybridizing. Because if we hybridize, then potentially we can get closer to some of these other languages. And receive a book artifact. I do want a book artifact. Oh, it's kind of a shit book artifact. Oh well. Yeah, we'll study this. Yeah, we'll research it ourselves, whatever's going on there. Sacred text, nothing to fear. Without fear, I die but once. Okay. We'll grab Apostate. Oh. And my daughter's grown up. And frankly, she looks like a badass. Okay. Take another look over here. Alright. Let's get you a spouse. Alright, well that's unfortunate. No geniuses for her. Could go by alliance power. Not that we really need alliances, but yeah, let's try Herculean. You'll do. Okay. So now, this Duchess of Corellia. Get them with low feudal obligations, because I just really don't care that much. Excellent, and excellent. And then... Oh, right. We don't even have to play around with your contract. We could just demand your conversion. There you go. We're collecting our paydays from having people in our prison. Okay. Yeah, the Ashari are still a problem. Let's see. Ah, and we got Mulati. Yes, a different culture opinion. That should also help with the Dalemites. Our offensive wars have been doing most of that, I guess. Boy, what's going on over here? Guess we just have to give a bunch of fruit baskets over this way. This kills the Independence faction. Alright, so So now at this point, the only thing that matters is this this Dalamite thing going on. So let's see, what county is giving them the most? It's probably not going to be anything particularly, like no one of them is going to be like 20% like that other faction was. I think 7% is already looking like it's probably going to be the highest. Alright, yeah, so that's here. There you go. Get to work. Okay. We'll just kind of chill a little bit. Hopefully, burn off some of the war opinion malice. We'll be ready to take care of this this uprising. And now we have trebuchets. Okay, we're very close to trebuchets. 13 months. Let's turn that into 6. And then what? Anything we can grab down here? Just the war camels. They're looking slightly tempting there. We're probably going to want to go urbanization after we have trebuchets, I think. Or advanced bowmen would get us crossbowmen, bend and arms, which are extremely good. So that might be worthwhile. Divine Right could also be useful because then any de jure kingdoms you could go for. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get to late medieval. Yeah, I think we'll trebuchet and then go urbanization, because that way we'll rapidly be able to tech up. Yeah, Isidoros can stay shy. That's fine. Yeah. Some of these are already starting to simmer off. What do you got going on over here? Yeah, no, of course we'll have the funds for educating our wards. show the newest first. Okay, fine. I'll have to scroll down, I guess. You get destroyed, you get destroyed. You get destroyed. Okay. Anything here I actually care about to preserve? Nope. Okay. Then what do we have over here? A book. Charting the human body. Small health boost plus some learning XP. Actually kind of relevant here. We'll go with that. Yeah, this is just the better book. Okay. So yeah, so this faction is probably going to end up delivering an ultimatum. Doesn't look like we're going to get them, get rid of them. Alright. We are 9 direct vassals above our limit, which is unfortunate. Mercs dismissed. It would be nice if we had more kingdom titles over here, but oh well. Oh. We probably usurp that, usurp or create a kingdom title over here. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, what do we need for this? They actually control some of the land of Sang. Okay. Great. Alright, so Gujar is crumbling. Sorry, Gurjar. You have not really a whole lot going on here. Someone will probably end up declaring war on you at some point. So we don't have to worry too much about this. This vassal we do kind of have to worry about. Oh! You now speak Greek. Excellent. Maybe if you're our friend, you choose Greek, but I don't think that, I don't think that factors into the math. That artifact is mine. Get it repaired. Okay, so now we have trebuchets. Which means we're going to be dismissing our... we're going to dismiss the onagers, or whatever, however it is you pronounce those, and then getting trebuchets because that will be quite a bit better. Windmills might be better than urbanization here, actually. Or we could just keep going along the path of least resistance. Although, given how much our fascination does for us, like maybe we just don't worry about it. Simple windmills, undershot water wheels. Like neither, I don't really care about either of those buildings, but the building slots are useful. We'll do urbanization and then windmills, I think. That's good. With apparently 3 different universities we can do. Okay. Let's be entertained by our jester. Yeah, we'll go for the maximum stress loss here. Okay. So, to think this over... Oh, right. We were going to go over here and... armies and... destroy this regiment. Destroy this regiment. Yeah, so we're going from 0.2 a day, effective up to fort level 5, to 0.4 a day, effective up to fort level 15. Holy heck. This is going to be so good. There. And there. Okay, so then if we look at where to station our siege engines. Baghdad, obviously good. But it actually doesn't look like it matters too much. We'll have one in Baghdad, one in Antioch. Although, let's... So you're in Rome. You're in Hebron, which apparently is nowhere near as good as Rome. Same with Jerusalem. Constantinople's apparently good. Well, it looks like these are actually... I guess Antioch is probably our next best option here. Although, actually, no. We'll stick this in Baghdad because that matters more than our siege engines. And you're not likely to improve. Yeah, because Jerusalem is like the next best. Okay. But that does tell me we need to go to Jerusalem and do something about our holdings here. Yes, you need stables. Okay. So now y'all actually don't really even matter. We'll stick one in Hebron and then another in Antioch. Yeah. Then you're in the Vatican, along with Chicago Pope, and that's fine. Where are you? All right, you're stationed in Nablus, and that's actually a fine place for you to be. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, we're at our regiment limit. Okay, so they'll rally up. That'll be good. Okay. 11 months until you're done in Upland. This is going to fire in 2 months. Yeah, this offensive war is just ticking down too slowly. Oh, new learning lifestyle perk. What do we got? Yep. Guess we're going here. We'll take this down to learn on the job, and then we're probably going to switch to a different tree, I think. Not sure where. Maybe Marshall? Could go back to diplomacy. Grab adaptive traditions. Not the, well, actually, no, that won't really do anything for us. Forced vassalage is useless. Huh. Like, intrigue, we don't, like, we do heck all with intrigue. At this, at this tier of the game, intrigue doesn't do that much for us. Certainly not with this specific character. Likeable could potentially work. Yeah, we're probably going to end up going stewardship, maybe working down administrator. Okay. Show her it at once. Serve me well. Oh. Just gotten some free development growth on a chest. Okay, good. We are, in fact, using that. Excellent. Alright, so if we look at our development. Alright, so there are some parts of the world that would be good to work on. So maybe... Oh, well, Jakobos. Grow strong and wise. So maybe changing our vassal directives to just promoting development would be a good idea. Okay, rally the troops. Alright. So. One. Good start. Try a murder scheme on this. See who we can get in on this. Phase length 4 months. We gain 74 stress because we're honest and just. That's why we're not torturing. It's predicted difficulty very hard. We'll see what we can do here. Hefty bribe, prestigious good word. There. Get our marshal in on that. He'll just join in. Alright, thug. He'll just join in. Infiltrator. And alibi. Okay. So we'll see what happens with that. Meantime, okay, so in theory we can hire some special mercs. And they'll just do things. And they're hired. I want to just bring in a regular merc stack. We'll grab these cretins. Oh, before I do, I'll move my flag. There. We're going to erase all here. Put her there. And then regular mercs. Cretins and... Yeah, sure. These people. Okay. Hostile faction disbanded. Not that it really will matter much. We are not attending other people's activities, ever. Alright, that can merge. The only saving grace about these populist uprisings is at least they don't run away. You can just kind of gradually run them down. Ah! Your court now speaks Greek. Good. still have this, we still have that, we still have this. We still have that and this. Plus Baltic, Iranian, and Sami. Somehow, over the last couple of hours, we have less... We're actually worse off than when we started. Not entirely sure why, but we'll see. I mean, it could be that our offensive wars to conquer have reduced cultural acceptance. Oh. Rajputana. Okay. Yeah, so that's that little bit. What title did she inherit? Oh, I'm not about that. Okay. Yes, you get divorced, and we're now going to... You don't care about inheritable traits? In fact, actually, a male would be fine as well. The only thing I care about here is gaining in prestige so that we don't lose legitimacy. Would be nice, actually, to get some better stats, but... Let's try some of all skills. So we would lose 250 prestige or legitimacy doing that. So no, we won't do that. Oh, this marriage is fine. We are straight, but at the same time, like, I don't want kids. And this is the best way of making sure that we don't have kids. Be a shame to use up this, but oh well. It does say something about the marriage acceptance, that both of us are straight, and we're just looking at each other going, you know, why not? Yeah, we'll do that. Because again, we mostly just want some stats. So that we're getting something from assist ruler instead of nothing. Alright. You go here. At least this is going to be done soon. 3 more months in Upland. We really should just try to religiously unify this region. Local infiltrators. Yes. The murder scheme is mostly because if you can murder the their leader, that will in fact end the war. So hopefully we won't have to run down every last little stack. But more likely, we're just going to have to run down every little stack. Oh. You now speak Greek. Excellent. How commendable. Okay, so now there's just this little bit of Tibetan. This bit of Iranian. Baltic. Yeah, Arabic. Senegambian. It's going to take some time. Oh, and they're on the same page. Excellent. Ooh. Suddenly we can make the Empire of Westphalia. We'll go ahead and do that. And we can vassalize you. Oh, and we can eventually usurp the Grand Duchy of Poland. That's something. Yeah, we'll grant your divorce. And your conversion. I guess we fruit basket you first. There you go. Blessed be God. We're not going to befriend her. Too much risk, we're going to have to invade. Now, I could have sworn there's a button to make it so that our ally armies don't group up with ours. Oh well. Wants to make a goblet. Wants to weave something. Both of them can heck right off. Alright, our murder scheme is getting there. Yeah, so my vassals are probably just going to gobble all of this right up. Kind of like how they've been gobbling all of this right up. Hopefully this uprising doesn't take too long to put down. I really don't even care if he follows the sanctity of our marriage. Worst case, he sires a couple of bastards that I don't care about. Because, like, his bastards won't be of my dynasty. Oh. Yoink. And almost yoink. How long until you lose this war? Okay, Charla. Grab this to... Yeah. There. And we're good. And so soon we'll have Poland. What's this? Despotate of Denmark. Yeah. You are no longer Scandinavian elective. That's not how we're doing things there. What is this? I mean, I'll accept the gift. I'm not going to use it, but I'll accept it. Okay. Go over here. Fight this out. You now speak Greek. Okay, so Goujet now speaks Greek. We no longer have to worry about that. That is excellent. We're getting back on track. Alright. Alright, so there's these two stacks, and then that. So I think that is all that is left. Queen Zara's court now speaks Greek. Of Al-Andalus. Okay. Will this be a world conquest? Hopefully we don't have to. So what we're going for is Lingua Franca, which requires that the entire world of like every kingdom tier and higher court speak the same language as the player character. And we're close. We're actually just now closer than when we started. We've got a little bit that speaks Iranian here. We've got a little bit that speaks Baltic, a little bit that speaks Arabic, a little bit that speaks Senegambian, and then like all of this is solidified. Then I have a couple of vassals that are speaking Dual Vulgar and Italian Vulgar. I'm actually not sure if that counts. We'll potentially find out. But no, this is not hopefully a world conquest, but oh, okay, yeah. So the vassals do count. Yeah. Oh dang. All right. Guess we don't have to. I mean, we don't have to worry about that murder scheme being discovered. It's literally just. It was just a Hail Mary to try and end this uprising more quickly. We really don't have to worry about it too much. Because probably once we finish these stacks, that will probably finish the war. Yeah, so this playthrough we started it maybe about a month ago. And we're still on 1.15. We've got a little bit of weirdness at the moment because some of the mods have already updated to 1.16, and when I started this, I didn't have roads to power, so I didn't start off with an administrative Byzantine Empire. Ooh. So there is a little bit of weirdness and jank, and then also some lag, just because things get so laggy when you have a huge empire. Um, let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, we'll gain some intrigue lifestyle XP. Yeah. Well, it would probably also help if I had the cons DLC. I'm planning on picking up the Chapter 4 bundle sometime next month. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, Isidoros can stay lustful. That's fine. Okay, so where are y'all going? Alright, so they're going to Hormuz. At the very least. We will be able to catch up to them at sea thanks to having long ships. Oh yeah, no, my plan to you speak Greek in Alsark. Excellent. Okay. My plan is to do world conquest with Genghis Khan, because from what I could tell, the CB and the herd mechanics make that a lot more tolerable. Though what I'm really looking forward to is the map expansion, just so I can do Roads to Power, doing the Wandering Adventurer stuff in feudal Japan. Like call me a weeb, but that is going to be so fun. Just doing the whole samurai, or maybe even not samurai. Maybe doing like playing a peaceful wandering Buddhist monk. Like that just sounds fun. Oh, a songbird. Mechanical songbird. We gain bird automaton for 15 years. Sell it for 450 gold. Take it apart. The mechanical bird studies strikes me as most useful here. Well, and I gotta imagine secret multi-language code. Yeah, sure, whatever. I gotta imagine that the hegemonies will also maybe help a little with endgame lag. Let's give me that learning per tier of devotion. Because I bet that once you have a sizable enough realm and you can have a hegemony of some kind, it'll be just a little more title consolidation. You'll have way fewer direct vassals potentially to worry about. Okay, I've got that taken care of. More titles can be created. Can we get Poland yet? No. Who are you in war with? Only war for the Duchy of Meissen. Alright. Tempted to have her just surrender the war so I can usurp Poland already. but I guess I'm not really going to have to worry about that. Travel from Amsterdam to China, become emperor. That would be a hell of a playthrough. Would also, well, that's the thing. Like, Roads to Power just has so much potential for cool playthroughs. I'm glad I was able to pick it up on latest sale. But like, imagine going from Iceland to Japan, visiting every island in between, and only touching land here, like mainland here. Like that would be a cool adventuring run. Just like, oh yeah, the only mainland I'm allowed to touch at all is this little chunk of Suez. It'd be fantastic. All right, let's get you executed. We're overwhelmed by stress. Heckin'. Can we be entertained by our jester? We can. And we'll take care of all that. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pay them off. Alright, so we've got this bit of raiding. We've got a truce there. We've got Baltic over in Estonia. Look at Dwal Vulgar. Alright, so first off, we can demand your conversion. I'm going to hope you don't accept. I don't care about the converso. Damn it. Alright, and I can't condemn sins. Okay. Served as a Turkic ruler, conquer Persia, hybridize, become Muslim, migrate to Anatolia, hybridize, become from Greek to form Turkish, then get historical Ottoman borders. That would be a hell of a playthrough. Alright. You are Neobeist, and you're more virtuous than me. You're attacking in a liberty war. It would be nice. Your culture speaks Greek. Why are you speaking? What the hell? Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see. So Dwal Vulgar, your capital is... Oh. You're defending against a tyranny war. Hello. Have fruit baskets. Wait, Franco-Greek. You won't make a difference. Am I? Hold up. I don't have a cause to imprison. Could demand a hostage, but his, well, I mean, his kid's Greek, so that doesn't doesn't much matter. Abduct and castrate clearly deserved it. I mean, possible option there. I'm more concerned about this bit of Croatia. Because Franco-Greek, for some reason, does not speak Greek. This situation will sort itself out because this hybrid culture and his heir both speak Greek. Like, this will just happen eventually. This I'm a little less concerned about. Yeah, I don't have the intrigue to abduct. Just a moment. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay. My court maxed out on 10. Yes. My court's been maxed out for a long time. I've had everything maxed since the beginning. The only other thing I could think of is maybe to switch to administrative court, but I don't want to lose the men-at-arms size. Like, the warlike court just seems like it does so much, and since I started out this playthrough without roads to power, I didn't have the administrative government type, so I'm not sure administrative court actually does much for me. Yeah, but yeah, the grandeur is pretty much maxed. People probably will end up switching. Why are you no longer my personal champion? You're still in my court. Huh. Weird. Alright, Chancellor. Alright, I guess I don't have any good young options. I mean, I guess you'll do. Yes, exactly so. The administrative court type, I don't feel like does anywhere near as much for me as the warlike court type. And the administrative government is something that, because I didn't start out having it, there'd be a lot of weirdness to like build up with it, just because of the way, just because of the order of operations and starting the playthrough versus having the DLC and whatnot. Oh. Sind I can create. Why can I create Sind? Oh, I guess one of my vassals has been going to work over here. Cool. Yeah. Well, that's again part of why I'm not worrying about it. The lag, it would just be like, it's already laggy enough that I temporarily turned on population control mod to do some pruning. Likewise, like, I have the auto accept indulgences mod because being head of faith at this point, without that mod, with communion, would just be like, it would just be completely unreasonable having to manually accept all the indulgences that are just constantly coming in. Like, just all these indulgences. Expand your conversion. Blessed be God. There we go. Just kind of letting things tick a moment to see if maybe the world just kind of sees the benefits of speaking Greek. Oh God. See, my biggest annoyance with places, with Sikh indulgences, is you go to war, and the AI almost never offers white peace, almost never. And then, for some reason, the moment you're not manually accepting, the moment you're manually accepting Sikh indulgences, that's the moment when every single war, the AI immediately offers white peace every time. And I have lost so many wars playing this game from just that. That, to me, auto-accept indulgences is just fundamentally required if I'm playing ahead of faith. Let's see. So I don't want to go learning versus his intrigue. Martial versus intrigue. I want to go learning versus martial here. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, I'd love to play again. Okay. It'd still be nice if this bit of Senegambian would convert on its own. Because my only real option is invasion. Yeah, I don't care. Like, at this point, our military power and wealth are enough that I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about vassals looking to rebel. The only worry I have is uprisings, because they can fire off regardless of strength. I do need to pawn off some of my vassals somewhere. Oh, time to hold court, I guess. What can we do over here? Nothing. Where do I have vassals I can consolidate under? I guess Georgia I can give to someone. Georgia Greek speaks Georgian. Right, Lithuania now speaks Greek. Okay, so there goes Baltic. You also speak Georgian. You speak Greek. Okay, you can have the Kingdom of Georgia. If I can find it. Leave me in peace. So on successions, independent factions have popped up, but I've been able to get on top of them pretty quick. I haven't actually had any succession crises to speak of. Do I not have the Kingdom of Georgia? Hold up. No, I do have it. Okay. Right, you. Grant title. Despotate. Oh, there it is. Despotate of Georgia. Transfer vassal. Okay. Unfortunately, that's still not a lot. We're still 10 vassals over our limit. We'll play chess with this person. You're just kind of shithouse all over the place. Excellent match. Okay. What do we have over here? So we have Ruthenia and White Rus. Oh, we don't have Ruthenia. You're somehow still independent and at war. Well, we have White Rus. Who can we give this to? Duchess Dorothea. Speak Volga Finnic. You speak Norse. What about you? Yeah, you won't do. It'd be nice if we had a Greek follower over here. Wait, wrong one. Yeah, no. Alright, well, we'll just have to hold on to that, I guess. What about over here? Yeah, that won't work. Oh, what do we have here? Great Moravia. You can have Great Moravia. There. We can transfer them over. Now we're only 7 vassals. Alright, and then this bit of Galicia Volhynia. Yeah, I guess we're holding on to that. Alright, Bavaria. You have Bavaria. Okay. Now we're only 3 direct vassals over. And that is a big help. Okay. So let's see if maybe that does anything linguistically either. Now that we don't have to save our invasion over here. Tended to spend it on this to try and take Guinea. And so another child of our heir. Yes, Porphyrios. That's good. Oh, another title can be created. What do we got here? Another duchy. Vassalage we can get. Any other achievements I want to get? Dynasty of Many Crowns / what nepotism is a thing. But that one, the plan there is just going to be sloughing off a bunch of kingdoms, like the very last thing. Right. Modify your contract. There we go. And demand conversion. Well, I guess we'll have to fruit basket you first. This just always feels a little cheesy, but oh well. Like, someone willingly vassalizes for a religious exemption, and then you just immediately modify their contract to make it so that they don't have that religious exemption anymore. But oh well. The Habsburg achievement. No, I don't have that one. Which one is that? Come on. Excellent. Modify your contract. Then demand conversion. Then another title can be usurped. Gimme. Form Archduchy of Austria without waging war. Oh, wow. That actually sounds really interesting. Huh. Oh. Somewhere along the way we got Ukbara. Give that to someone. You'll do. Okay. Oh, and it's about time for us to do another round of construction. I guess Antioch is maxed out. Jerusalem. Baghdad can have more cattle pasture. Okay. Let's see. Come on in. Serve me well. Somehow we're actually getting there on getting to home estates. Just somehow. Like, the renown gain is actually getting really, really nuts. At this point, like, we could almost just let the world tick. And we'd probably get the achievement, but we're gonna try and get some more things. Am I collecting all the good stuff? I do like holding the holy sites myself. I also like holding Baghdad, but Baghdad is mostly because the fame the fame-based learning is incredibly useful when we have the ability to condemn sins. Isidoros has come of age. All right, cool. And Nona has come of age. Cool. So we need to get them spouses. Fertile, adult, inheritable traits. You are a genius. Let's see if we can reinforce that. We can. Yeah, do that. Cool. And then, your sister also needs a spouse. And you can also have a genius. Yeah. Okay. What dynastic legacy traits do we have? We're maxed out in glory. I took blood up to resilient bloodlines because octogenarians and architected ancestry is kind of meh. We're working through law at the moment. Area addition was just some good low-hanging fruit for the grandeur bonus and the better guests. Likewise, customs was low-hanging fruit for minority vassal opinion. Guile, I hate taking Guile because I really don't ever want to have family members be really good at murder. Excellent. And excellent. Something going on in my court. Despite an at first rather questionable grasp of even the most basic mechanics of sculleries, my master of the horse, royal architect, and seneschal Yosef seems to at last be growing into his role. Cool. And I guess we'll hold court. Why not? Yeah, we'll go ahead hold our grand celebration right now because the money is pointless. Yes, your elder spoke of a Macedon, and does this girl actually matter? No. Someone will take care of that. Okay. Come on, Poland. Lose your wars. Holy crap. Yeah. Just letting things tick up a little bit. Adventurer landed. I suppose another option that we could do is if we look at some possible invasions. Like, so if we go after Ghana, for example, and Holy War, we could Holy War for the Sultanate of Jenny, and then that would get us adjacency to Holy War for Guinea. So we don't have to spend our invasion to do that. So that's an option. Then that would get us some West Africa. How come we're losing money? court amenities running rampant for such a big realm. The biggest thing is just the men-at-arms. Well, actually, no. The biggest thing is the court amenities. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. There you have it. But like I said, I'm not concerned about it because communion is just so much money that actual taxes don't even really matter. Like, in theory, I could actually just make all of my vassals happy by giving them, like, barely any tax obligation. But, yeah. It really is just the court amenities, I guess. She's become our court chaplain. I'm okay with that. As long as it's not some random person with, like, barely any stats trying to horn in on my realm, that is fine. Yeah, I've just been completely unconcerned about the gold income. And now known for our devotion to our faith. Could also just holy war here. Take Humania, Kimek. Although, in order to take Oguz from her, we actually do need to go here. That is annoying. I mean, we could just do this, take Oguz, and then no longer have to worry about this title here. Howdy, Sandy. Yeah, I really am thinking though that maybe Ghana has to be our next step. Because it'll be Ghana, then that, and then cleaning up internal vassals, and Senegambian Guinea. So in theory, that's like that is just 3 more wars before having to clean up our internal vassal situation. And I don't really care. Well, actually, we'll be able to take the Sultanate of Jenny from you. What wars do you have going on? Yeah, so we'll be able to just take the Sultanate of Jenny. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to commit to that. And then, I need to go eat. I might stream more tonight. I might instead stream more of this tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm getting really hungry. Have not eaten yet today. Got to take care of that. And we'll hopefully be finishing up this run soon. If you're not already following on Blue Sky, there's the link. Also, link to the Discord community in the Twitch chat. I do multi-stream. So, yep, that's a thing. Like I do like seeing all the emotes in Twitch chat, but the VODs are there for you on YouTube, just immediately, and yeah. thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the banter. Um, thank you, Yara, for the tips. And I appreciate that you structured them as tips, not like do this, do that. I hate it when people backseat game. Um, but yeah, we'll hopefully finish this up soon. I was really hoping we would be able to finish it today, but guess not. Um, and yeah, uh, like I've been saying, the next playthrough is probably going to be a Roads to Power run uh, in Elder Kings 2. Um, we'll see how that. I mean, we'll see. I might end up doing a different game entirely, and save my first adventure playthrough for um, after the map expansion. Um, Elder Kings. So Elder Kings 2 is a total conversion mod that that turns this into Cyrodiil um, from Elder Scrolls games, so Skyrim, Oblivion, all of that. Um, so the idea there would be we'd be playing a wandering adventure in Cyrodiil in Crusader Kings 3, which would be a lot of fun potentially. Um, but yeah, but yeah, um, so I am really interested in doing that. The alternative would be I kind of want to come up with some kind of fun playthrough to do in RimWorld. Um, Also, Palia is having its major content expansion in a couple of days, so we'll probably end up doing a fair bit of that too. Um, so yeah, we'll see. There's all sorts of things that could happen. Um, in the meantime, thank you all for hanging out. Um, I'm gonna go put food in my belly, and we'll get back to finishing up this achievement run, uh, hopefully soon. Um, Bye. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Whichever it is, hope it's good. Bye all.